Hello, everybody. See who's on tonight. Live from the studios here in our big old studio. Monster size studio. There's a couple of you guys joining in. See who's on here. There's 10 of you. There's Henry. Robert. Hello, Robert. Mac. Kevin. So far, everybody's from YouTube. See if any Facebook people join us. D-House. Annette. Matthew, thank you very much. I opened up the package. I'm going to share with everybody the things that you made. Here's one of them. The other one I really like. I'm not sure if you're supposed to fish those or they're just artwork. Hey Greg, hey Ron. Real Raider, hello Northern California. Hey Terry, how you doing? Hey, Captain Bill's here. Hello, Captain. Congratulations on the new boat. Hello, Aaron. Quaker. Okay, so those are fishable. Cool. John the Tuna Slayer's here. That's nice. So just remind you that next week is Day at the Docks. Okay? So Day at the Docks is next week. And then the last week of the month will be the Bart Hall show in Long Beach. Yes, I will be there. I will be at every show this year. Hello, Alan. So Terry's going home on the 18th. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to fish those lures. They're too pretty. Maybe the one I'll fish, the broken back one. But I don't know if I'm going to fish them. They look too pretty. I'll show them to you guys in a second. So just a reminder that tonight is brought to you by Boomerang. Everybody should have one of these tools. The retractor works really good. This one's cool because it's got the light in it, so you can get your lures glowing. And the bucktails, of course, are always here. Hey, Kevin. Thanks, Kevin, Steve, Bobby, for coming over today and getting everything ready. We're starting to get ready for getting ready for Day at the Docks. So it'll be good. Hey, Drama. And then just in case you guys didn't know, we're having the contest on again. So you can scan that thing there. Where can I put my hand there? Oh, okay, my hand there. You can scan that and sign up. Or you can go into Turner stores. I'm not sure when they're going to have them in the Turner stores. But you can do that. Alright, let's get the show started. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
What did Alan say here? We were cracking up on the Malahini video. As you went to break at the end, my boy hooked up and it looked like he was going to be... that was good. That's a great show we did with Captain Bill on the Malahini. You can watch it on our app or VOD channel where you can watch 24/7. It's right here. And you can subscribe there. It's $1.99 a month. No contract. You can cancel it at any time. And you can watch the Malahini show. You can also watch the Legend show. That's going to air in a couple weeks. It's already up there on the channel, ready to go. Or the Excalibur, I should say. Excalibur 1 is the one that is ready to go. Okay. Terry, I don't remember who won last year. Turner's has that name. They told the winner who won. All right, what else is on here? Oh, thanks, Steve. I've been really lucky this year with the volunteers. Some of the guys that are volunteering this year, like Brad, you know, they were always so busy raising their families and working, and they finally retired, and now they're coming out to help out. Kevin, he comes a long ways, drives a long distance to come to my office, and he's been kind enough to do that. So I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Monica. Hello, Jose. Tim, have I ever taken my boat to Coronado Islands? No, I have not. I used to take my trailer boats down to Ensenada out of the Hotel Coral, Coral, and launch from there. They have a great ramp there. They have great docks there. Their own fuel dock there. I would do that and go fish Todos Santos, the island there, and outside there. But I never ever took the boat from there and went up to Coronado's. You didn't have to. If you fished out of there, Punta Banda, Todos Santos. Great fishing for yellowtail, some white sea bass, lots of bonito, rockfish, halibut. It's all available right there. Quaker says Lake Elsinore is open. Hello, Michael. So we got some people on here from Facebook now. That's cool. We have some Facebook people here and a bunch of YouTube people. Okay, I have 50 of you on here, but only 25 likes. So we need a lot of likes. D-House. Days at the dock, usually a good turnout. Yes, usually it's a great turnout. Who knows this year? They haven't had it in 3 years. First time in 3 years. I'm thinking it's going to be busy. I don't know how much marketing they've done this time around, but it should be a good turnout. It's a great opportunity to go see boats. If you're not familiar with the different boats, what the bunk rooms are like, what the galleys are like, it's a good opportunity to do that. And go check out Captain Bill's new boat, the Horizon. It will be there. You can see it too. What did Tamira say? Getting off work. She's leaving at 4 a.m. for Yuma. Okay. Well, be careful. Have a nice drive. Quaker. So, Dan, when April 1st hits, does that mean boats can go back to regular rock fishing? Yes, it does. It's the regular rock fishing, 0 to 600 feet. Can't go past over 600 feet. And that's it. Some of the things you have to remember when you're rock fishing is once you have one rock fish on the boat, you can only have one rod per angler in the water and only 2 hooks at all times, no more than 2 hooks. And what that means too is if you catch a rockfish and you decide you're going to go use a sabiki rig to go try to catch some mackerel or something for bait, you can't. Once you have a rockfish on the boat, 2 hooks, no sabiki rigs, nothing else. You can't go fish for sand dabs with 20 hooks. If you don't have a rockfish on the boat, you can use 50 hooks, it's legal. But once you have a rockfish on the boat, 2 hooks max, no more than 1 rod per person. Wow, Willie, have you ever heard of anyone? Yeah, dive boats go out there. Tanner, Cortez, dive boats go out there to go lobster fishing. I think everyone needs to go fishing tomorrow. Hey 907, how you doing? What else is on here? Any other questions? Here's the little video for you guys. I was yo-yo fishing a magic metal jig, 4.5 ounce red color, and I got slammed. I think it's a tuna. Everybody's messing around with those yellowtail. Oh, there's a nice tuna there. And I think I got slammed by tuna. Yeah, it's a magic metal jig. This is a magic metal bluefin tuna, magic metal, 4.5 ounce. It's a brand new color we came out with. Looks like a red crab. Just a beautiful, beautiful trip. And this is a great way to end it. Magic metal jig, bluefin tuna, just awesome. Captain Mike, and for this week's tip of the week, guys, we have half the boat, our guys fishing with us from Oregon. They've never been tuna fishing before. They fished albacore up there, but they've never been on a big boat like this. Never fished for yellowfin, bluefin. They had a great time. And the guys. That was fun. Yeah, I did it a little while ago there, Halibut Man. When I first started, I did the intro. I want to thank, we had a little donation, nice donation, from a viewer today. Kevin went to go pick it up, and was it Jameson from Turner's Outdoorsman in Pasadena. He works there. He donated some fly reels and fly lines to the Youth Foundation. So thank you. All of you that make donations to us. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Hello, Bob. I am not going to go grunion running fishing. Hello, Jerry. That's funny. What else do I have on here? Yeah, so just coming up quickly here. We have Date the Docks next week, next Sunday. Next Saturday, Kids Club meeting at Lake Lake. So please bring the kids, Lake Lake, Saturday. Right after that's over Saturday, I'm going to drive to San Diego, have a hotel room, and be ready for, I'll be ready for Day at the Docks for the next day. And then the following week, we start getting ready for, the Bart Hall show. Tim, I don't think it's popping in the mic. I think it's I have one of these cough drops in my throat, so that's probably what you're hearing. Willie, how's the weather? The weather down where I'm at, Long Beach area, is pretty nice right now, but we are going to get slammed with rain. Some of the people are up in the Santa Barbara area are already commenting that it's raining up there, so the rain's coming. It's supposed to rain good tonight and most of the day tomorrow. A little windy on Saturday, and Sunday's supposed to be nice. So I have a private charter I was supposed to do on Saturday, and we moved it to Sunday. So I'll be doing that on Sunday. So I guess where you are, it's pouring in Sacramento. Okay. Yeah, we'll be getting rain. Sounds like Las Vegas is going to get rain too. Or what he's saying. All right, so let me share with you these beautiful lures that Matthew made. This one looks too pretty to fish. Has my logo. I don't know if you guys can see it. Put the logo there. And put it under. Put it on the other camera for you, so you can see it. It's just too pretty. See the logo there? I don't know how I'm supposed to fish this. I'd be afraid to lose it. And then the other one he made, this one, a broken back. Another pretty one. Really nice colors. So those are the two lures he made for me. Thank you very much. They're beautiful. And both his parents are on here right now, Annette and Robert. So, beautiful job. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how I'm going to fish them. I don't even think I should fish them. Especially this one with my logo. This one I'll try fishing it. Fish it with the 150-pound Spectra. That's a good idea, Kevin. Maybe I'll do that. I'll keep it from losing it. 80-pound braid. Good idea, Calvin, man. Yeah, they look like art. They don't even look like lures. They just look like artwork. I don't know if they'll catch fish, but they'll catch fishermen. That's for sure. They're really neat. And this one's just gorgeous. The colors on that. It's just neat. I can see fish biting it. Lake for small bluegill. No. Eli wants to know what's my favorite um, reel for casting lures. Well, I'll tell you, back in the day, the only lure I use for casting a jig, a surface jig. So there's a Tatty surface jig there. This is the one I throw all the time now. Magic Metal Light. Works out really, really good. Now I use a 400 series reel, level wine, low profile. But back in the day, all I used was a Jig Master. I don't have one here. But something like this. And both Komodas, Lexas both work out fine. And this works out good for a surface jig. Works out nice. But a Jig Master, that's all I used to use. Use 9 and 10 foot rods, Jig Master reel, 30-pound test line, worked out really good. So Kevin was reminding me today that I think it was the San Diego, the boat the San Diego, did really good today, catching yellows at the Coronados. It sounded like they were getting their fish, fishing yo-yo jigs in deeper water, heavier jigs. So that's something you guys should look into if any of you want to get out there fishing. That should be good. What does Captain Bill said? Have you heard anything about the tuna as yet? No, I have not. Have not heard anything about the tuna. I know when Jeff was out doing a trip to Colonet, he said they saw tuna on the way back in, but they didn't fish for them. But Captain Bill, if you haven't heard anything about the tuna, that means I won't hear anything about the tuna. Oh, Tyler. Okay, he's talking to somebody. Okay. So, what does it say? What do you think about the Trans 500? I've never fished one, so I don't know anything about it. Okay, so Captain Bill's saying that the class of yellowtails being caught right now at the Cornells are really good. And Captain Bill, when do you start your season? You don't start till June or May? When do you guys start? Because I know you have lots of school trips right now. So. Okay, guys, so that's who made the lures for me. Old Dad Outdoors. That's Matthew. He's the one that made this for me. So if you have any questions on him, you can message him. But that's him right there, Old Dad Outdoors. Thank you very much. And I guess that's wood they made them out of. I don't know. Greg was asking, is it legal to attach a hook to a sinker? Yeah, it's legal. We used to do that back in the day for sculpin. We used to use chrome sinkers and put a hook on it, and that was our jig. That's all we used. Okay, so Malahini starts fishing on June 6th. And in the meantime, they're still on the water. They're doing lots of school trips. I don't know if you guys have seen their Facebook page. I think he has a YouTube channel too, and he's been showing lots of videos of what the kids are finding when they're scraping the bottom. It's pretty cool. See the kids' faces and all that. Real Raider, Dan, do you recommend bringing any lures, gear to East Cape trip? So what I normally do, Real Raider, is I will bring my lighter reels, meaning I'll bring a reel for 30-pound tests, 40-pound tests, 50-pound tests. This is pretty much all I'll bring. And I just put those reels onto the rods that are already on the boat. The gear they have on most of the boats is good. The only reason I like to bring my own reels is because the gear on the boats get used like every day. And I don't know how often the lines change. So why take a chance on a dream trip like that the line's old, frayed, and you lose a fish? So I bring my own reels for that. I bring my own leader material. Not necessary fluorocarbon, but like 150-pound leader, 300-pound leader for the big lures, 100-pound leader, 100 and like 20, 130 is what we normally use for drop back for the billfish and for the sailfish. So I always bring that. I'll bring some hooks, I'll bring some swivels, stuff like that. You don't have to bring lures like big trolling lures. You don't have to do that. They'll have those on the boat. But if you want to, you can. And lots of times I'll bring some of mine. Not so much that I don't trust what the boats have down there. It's just I have certain colors that I've been really lucky with. Some colors that I really like. Some styles of trolling lures that I really like. I like the flat heads so they pop out of the water. Sometimes it seems like when the trolling lure is swimming in the water, they don't get bit as well as lures that are popping out of the water, looking like it's a flying fish trying to escape or Dorado trying to escape. So that's what I do that. Hey cousin, how you doing? Are you in El Paso today or where are you? In Canada? My cousin Amy. She travels all the time. And I don't know if you heard Amy or if you saw my Facebook, but my mom had her last radiation treatment yesterday. I took her yesterday, last treatment, and then she's gonna, she has to wait a couple weeks or a month and has some more tests. And then after that, she will have surgery to take the tumor off. Hey, thank you very much, cuz. My cousin just did a $20 super chat. And if you guys don't know what the super chat is, these are the prizes for the super chat. So you can sign up for that right here, like my cousin just did, or you can go to my website and I'll provide you with that link right now. So you can do that. The other day there was lots of questions about how do you sign up to be on one of the filming trips, and this is a link for that. You can use this link and go to my website and sign up to be on the filming trips on the TV show. Okay. Hey Tony, how you doing? Yeah, so if you want to do a super chat, but you don't want to give Google the 30%, you can use this link I'm going to put here, in a second. There it is. You can use this link. It'll go from my website, and Monica will save it. So you can use that there, and it'll save us the 30%. All right. So my cousin's in El Paso for another day. So if there's any other questions? Yeah, the Dorado down here in the LA area don't come through in December. Um, Maybe November, but last year we had them through October. And it was weird last year. Well, they were here early, but we just couldn't catch them. They were on these super micro baits. And until all those micro baits got eaten, then they started biting the sardines. But they just wanted that little tiny, tiny bait. So it was hard to catch them. Hello, Annette. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, Tony, we've been talking about that they've been catching. They did really good today on the yellowtail. Captain Bill's here from the Malahini, and he was telling us too about that. He said that from what he heard, it's a good grade of yellowtail that the boats are catching. Oh, my dad's here. Hello, Dad. So my dad's here, my cousin's here. Maybe my mom is watching too. Sometimes my mom watches while my dad's on. Thank you, Sunracer. Yeah, thank you guys for all the nice comments and everything. Um, for my mom and the prayers. She sees that, she reads that. So thank you for that. D House. Yeah, all the trips that are listed on my website are filming trips. So anything that you sign up for on my website is a filming trip on the sport-fishing.com site. Okay. If we will be doing the meet and greet trips again on the Gale Force, and all those trips you sign up on the Gale Force's website, not my website. But anything that you sign up for on my website are filming trips. What did Daniel say? Told my wife Monica to be. Yeah. Good luck telling your wife to be your secretary. And so, if there's a trip you guys really want to go on, make sure you sign up soon. Like our trips on the Malahini. Make sure you sign up soon because all the trips are going to sell out. We just announced the trips like a week ago, and already 2 of the trips are sold out. So if there's trips you want to go on, please sign up soon. There's a link for it there. Sign up soon because they will sell out. Angel wants to know, do you ever do any trout fishing? Yes. I'm actually editing an episode right now that we filmed at Lake Crawley and up in Bishop. It looks like it's going to be a 2-part episode. Caught lots of fish. So I'm just waiting to get a cooking segment because we don't have any trout cooking segments. So hopefully we can get that soon. Hopefully my camera guy, John, has recovered. He broke his ankle or broke his foot about a month ago. So we're waiting for him to heal up so we can start filming. But yeah, we will have some trout episodes this year. We haven't done anything in a while. What's our cancellation policy? I'm pretty sure it's if you cancel 2 weeks before any of the trips, you get a full refund. Uh, I'm not sure if it's 10 days or 2 weeks. That's the only reason I'm kind of hesitant. But I'm for sure it's 2 weeks. So that means if you sign up today for like a trip out of Emeryville in September, and you know a month ahead of time that you can't go, just cancel then and we'll give you a full refund. If you wait till a week before the trip or the week of the trip, you get no refund. All right. What's that? DG, have a question. Have you ever do any fishing trips out of Marina Del Rey? Yes, we have a trip this year on the out of Marina Del Rey. We'll be fishing out of Marina Del Rey. SoCal Traveler. Dan, do you do tuna fishing private trips? I don't really do tuna out of Long Beach. I mean, if they're right in front of Long Beach, in front of Catalina, yeah, I'll do it. But I don't really do tuna trips. Most of my trips are half day and 3/4 days. Hey, Jeff. So my dad says that him and my mom are both there watching right now. So thank you guys. Jeff, Captain Bill's on right now, and he was asking if anybody heard anything about tuna bites. So if you have any tuna news, if you could share it with them or here, it would be great. We've hooked salmon out of Long Beach, and I've seen salmon caught Newport Beach in the canyon. We've caught them in the Redondo Canyon. We caught them in the Horseshoe Canyon out of Long Beach. And then we used to catch a lot of them up north out of Ventura and Oakland. I'm in Oakland. Ventura and Santa Barbara area a while ago. Okay. Well, just because I miss seeing fishing stuff, here's a little. Let's do this one. a question about DW40 Reel Raider. No, I don't spray the reels with it unless it's just some corrosion stuff. And I wasn't spraying the lures with it. We had it out because one of the hatches where we keep all our fishing tackle, we were spraying the lock. So that's why that WD-40 was out that day. Okay. Okay, yeah, so Kevin says our Marina Del Rey trip is on the Spitfire. That is correct. We are on the Spitfire. It's a great boat. Jeremy owns it. Good fishing. And it was nice last year. He ran it with his kids. We had lots of fun. So hopefully we'll get into Yellowtail. So Jeff says one of his friends got some tuna recently up Punta Banda. That's not that far south. They're already catching yellowtail right now. Not up here in LA, but they are catching them in San Diego. Good number of yellowtail right now at the Coronado Islands. So that's good, even with the water being cold. That's really good. Yeah, Reel Raider, I haven't really tried the WD-40 thing in the saltwater. I do know people that like to use it for trout fishing. They just want to get the human scent off anything. But I don't know how that works saltwater. There are so many good local boats. I wouldn't want to say one boat's better than the other. But I would say some boats offer better parking. Some boats have free parking. Some boats are a lot closer to the parking's a lot closer to the boat. So that's all. Have I ever been on the Betty L in New Del Mar? Yes, I have. New Del Mar is a beautiful boat. The Betty O is like being back in pirate days. But for the Youth Foundation, we used to charter the Betty O quite a bit. Great skipper, did a good job. Just a really slow boat. What else is on here? Oh, for those of you who don't know where we are, maybe this helps. Okay. And I've been telling you guys a lot about our VOD channel. There's over 170 videos there, episodes. So you guys, if you want to watch us anytime, 24/7, just use that link there, subscribe. It's only $1.99 a month, and that works out good. There's a link for that again. I don't know if that's legal to use or not legal to use, Daniel. I just know people use it when they go trout fishing, but I don't know if it's legal or not. Yeah, I would really recommend you guys, if you come to Day at the Docks, and all of you should come to Day at the Docks next week, go meet Captain Bill. Check out the Malihini, great boat, and then go check out his new boat. I'm pretty sure that boat has only been a dive boat for the last few years, so it's going to be nice to be back to fishing on it. So go do that. And then I don't know if you guys have noticed, I was talking to Kevin about it today. when he was at the office. But the Royal Polaris isn't running long fishing trips right now. Normally this time of year, I think they'd be running their like 10-day trips or longer trips. And what they're doing right now, if you go to their Facebook page, they're doing like nature trips, which kind of surprised me. But yeah, they're out there with the whales and stuff. So that was a little different. Yeah, Kevin, what was the name of that stuff that the guy brought by the booth at Del Mar? It's real fishy. Is it real fishy? So, no, something something'sfishy.com. I think that was it. I think it's somethingfishy.com. What's the name of the new boat? It's the Horizon. I don't think he's going to change the name. Let's see what he says if he's going to change the name. Do you plan to change the name of the boat, Captain Bill, or are you going to leave it as a Horizon? On the website right now at H&M, it still calls it the Horizon. Okay, so Jose's talking about some other wives at work. I'm really looking forward to fishing this weekend. Haven't been on the water in weeks. I've been dying to go. We've had to cancel lots of trips, and I think tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and start picking out some more dates for open party trips for April. So if any of you want to do to go on my boat, which is 4 people, limited load, maximum 4 people. We'll be posting those dates, but I already have to pick a date or two just to reschedule the trips that we've had to cancel the last 2 months because of weather. Yeah, that was the name of it. Something's fishy. That stuff that Kevin has a bottle of it. So just a reminder, guys, if you want to watch us more often, go ahead and get that app. And here's the link to it. Like I said, it's only $1.99 a month, and you can cancel it anytime. It's so fun. I mean, I think it's funny that guys like Jeff and me get just as excited fishing for tuna and small fish too. Like he's fishing for crappie, and he's all excited about catching that. So Captain Bill says it's going to stay the same, but in Hawaiian. Oh, so you're going to change the name, but it's a Hawaiian name? Okay, you guys heard it here first. He's going to change the name of the boat. It's still going to be called Horizon, but it's going to be the Hawaiian word for horizon. Okay, there's the name. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but I guess that's what he's changing the name of the boat to. So is that Kip Box? That's cute. He says, hey Dan, I watched your content since I was so little. He's 22 now, and he still follows me. At one point he could memorize my old DVDs word for word. That's cool. Thank you very much. It's nice. I really, really enjoyed meeting you guys at the show and all the nice things everybody had to say. That was really cool. In fact, I don't know where, let me see if I can find the video from that. It was really nice to meet everybody at the show. Here we go. Let's watch this. So thank you all for coming by and saying hi. I really appreciate it. And it's nice to hear from you guys that I made an impact on your life and all that. I really appreciate that. I just get so caught up, trying to get the TV show done, find sponsors, keep the stations, networks happy, and my advertisers happy. Um, I just get, lost in that. So when you come to me at a consumer show and tell me that I made an impact on your life, as a kid or even as an adult, it really makes it makes a big difference. So I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Jagger wants to know when flying down to San Diego to fish. Okay, so he's asking about flying to San Diego. So you must live outside of San Diego. The only thing I would tell you is don't fly JetBlue. And the only reason I would say that is JetBlue sent out a notice, no more ice chests. They won't allow any ice chests on their planes. So if you want to bring fish home, JetBlue is not who you want to fly. All right, so yeah, I could see, Southwest, just because you get the 2 free bags checked in. Um, and it depends what gear you're going to bring. If you're just going to bring reels, I don't know if it matters that much what airline. If you're going to bring rods with you, that's a different story. You got to check the luggage deal, see how they arrange that. So I'd call. And don't be afraid to rent gear. All the landings like H&M Landing have lots of rental gear there. So if you live out of state or out of town and you're only going to fish once or twice a year, it might be better just to rent the gear than trying to buy it all and fly around with it. What else is here? So Rocket Dog's talking about meeting Captain Bill at the show. That was good. Daniel. So you were selling fishing gear, Daniel, at a swap meet? At a drive-in swap meet? Robert, was it inconvenient doing all those rooms? I know you walked the whole show. So walking the 8 different rooms or 7 different rooms, was that hard on you? I mean, it sounds like you did it all, but what did you think about that? John Tuna Slayer, they should have Captain Bill's schedule for the Horizon up on the H&M Landing website. And that's a neat to hear what that name means, Captain Bill. So that's a cool name. I can see the new T-shirts being made now. What does Zach say? Dan, you're the man. That's cute. So, I don't know if you guys seen this one. So Zach says, Dan, you're the man. Didn't know sport boats existed before I saw your videos. Now I have my 100-ton. Don't use it much, but I am commercial fishing now. Cool. I'm glad I made a difference in your life. Thank you very much. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, see what Jeff says here, guys? You know, if you're not going to fish a lot, it's cheaper to rent the gear than it is to try to transport it. So remember that when you're going fishing. Tamara, get an electric reel. You know, for the beginning of the season, fine, you're not going to need it. Come September, and because you live up there up north, you're going to be wanting to go fishing a lot. You're going to love having an electric reel when you're fishing over 600 feet. So that's what I would say. Jose says he walked all the rooms. Some places were packed, others not so much. He stopped by and saw Captain Bill too. Okay. Yeah, George, I will be at the Bart Hall show in Long Beach. Next week I will be at the Day at the Dock show. So we'll do that. See you guys there. Yeah, Kevin, hopefully we'll be able to get a show in with Captain Bill on the new boat. But he's still trying to work everything out. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. I'd love to be on the boat. Zach, thank you very much. That means a lot. It really means a lot that I made a difference in your life. Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of comments there I didn't see. Yeah. See what Jeff says. Come September, he'll be tuna fishing, won't care about cod. Yeah, but you know, people like Tamara that lives up north, she's gonna be cod fishing, so she should be thinking about it. else is there? Tony. No, I haven't seen that video of the kid with the dad with the sled, but that's pretty cool. I'll have to take a look for it. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Again, Matt, thank you very, very much for my lure. I love the logo there on the tail. And it's really pretty. I don't think I'm going to fish it. I can't afford to lose it. This guy, I will definitely fish. Not that it isn't as pretty as the other one, but the other one has my logo on it. So, thank you very, very much. Thank you, Lawrence. I haven't heard anything about salmon season, so I can't tell you anything about that. But I can make some calls and find out, hopefully. All right, Robert, you and Annette have a good time in San Antonio, and we'll talk to you when you get back. You can, from San Antonio, you can still join us here on YouTube Live. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, my cousin Amy, for joining us from El Paso, my mom and dad for joining us from Montebello, and all of you guys from all over the country for joining in. It's nice. We have 114 likes. So that means we had well over 300 or so watching, because not everybody hits a like button. So that's good. Yeah, Tamara, have a safe drive to Yuma. And again, yesterday was the last day of my mom's radiation treatment. Hopefully she's done. Hopefully she has the same success that my dad had with the radiation treatment. And she can just go have the surgery and move forward. Just be a chapter in her life, hopefully. All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Talk to you later. Thank you for being here. Bye.